Good afternoon, traders. It is Monday, December 24th, 2018, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Hey, I'll give you my equity statistics here, but I have a lot more to talk about than that. We only had one position coming in. We closed that out with a $247 loss. We got into one new position, uh, and that closed with negative $825. So, um, and of course, we had no positive positions, which I would expect. Today was a short trading day, closing 3 hours early. Um, Pretty quiet, thin trading, but it was not uneventful. The Dow fell another 653 points. This is my label that I'm calling this the quiet crash. People, this is a stock market crash that we're witnessing. I'm showing you the long view of the Dow chart here again. Going back over here to the left is the beginning of September of this year. This was the all-time high for the Dow that took place at the end of September at about 27,000. I don't know if it actually hit 27,000 or penetrated, but it's very close to 27,000. So I'll use that rounded off figure there. And then today, which is over here to the right on the closed, looks like it closed on its low, is, I'm kind of rounding off, it's like 21.7. So using the rounded out figures, we've seen a drop from the high here at the end of September to where it closed today, a drop of 5,300 points. From the high we see here on the chart, which was the beginning of, no, let's look at it. Let's look at the end of November, which is right here. So we're looking at, no more than 20 trading days here. From here, which is about 26,000, down to below 22,000, we're seeing a drop of 4,300 points. And what's even scarier to me, and this is where the quiet crash comes in, we have seen a drop of 2,200 points in the last 3 or 4 days. This ain't no Santa Claus rally, folks. This is a full-blown stock market crash. Pretty unbelievable, and I'm calling it quiet crash because everybody's all talking about the holidays and the government being closed and immigration crisis and all that stuff. But this is, while all people are all focused on that stuff, this is a stock market crash. And on the day before Christmas, we really took another hit. So this is I'm calling this really big news. Now, I will close this month with a loss. It's not huge, and I will close the year with a loss, which is going to be pretty small, but it is a loss nevertheless. The first real loss that I've seen in 2 decades. So, that's tough for me. I've spent an awful lot of time in front of these computers to end the year without making any money. But I will defend my system in this way. If you're holding, a 401k, you're really getting smashed in this environment. Or if you're just holding on to a bunch of stocks, with buy and hold strategy, you're getting absolutely killed. We haven't been killed. I'm basically almost ending the year with the same amount of money that I started out with. And so I will still defend my strategy and my algorithm and say this has been a really terrible year for almost all traders, and it's been a bad year for us, but it has not resulted in us losing, our ability to continue trading. As far as my prediction is what's going to happen, and I got to be careful about predictions. I don't trade predictions, by the way, but I'll give my prediction anyway. I think this is getting way overdone, and particularly in this last 3-4 days that we've seen this huge drop of over 2,000 points. It's in very thin trading, and I think once traders realize how much this is overdone, it's going to really bounce back big time. But I, I don't know, but I have a feeling we won't see that bounce until after the new year. That's very typical. I've seen this, been doing this a long time, and buyers oftentimes come in right after the new year, and I think there are still plenty of sellers in this market, and they're going to be looking to bail out of what is clearly a bear market now, and is in fact, in my opinion, a stock market crash. Well, anyway, not real cheery news the day before Christmas, but I'm not here to give cheery news. I'm just trying to give you some analysis. But again, I've certainly survived this. I'm not going to have trouble sleeping tonight because of this. And I do believe we'll make a ton of money on the rebound. So, with that, I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. And I will be back here trading again on Wednesday. So, Merry Christmas and good night.